30.
Thank you. Hello, I'm Alan Thicke, and over the past few months, we've shown you amazing tape of the most amusing animals doing the most incredible things. It's been so amazing, amusing, and incredible that I've run out of things to say about it. So now we're just going to show you the Animal All-Stars, your favorites, Animal Crack-Up's greatest hits. Man and animals have been and will be forever intertwined. Imagine the spring without the fall, day without night, hall without oats. Well, you get the idea. Sometimes we humans intervene and conduct experiments to learn more. This was one experiment you viewers told us was a favorite, the old twirling steak on a rope trick. It showed that a lion who hunts by sight has practically no sense of smell. If he doesn't see it, he probably won't eat it. Hey, Meathead. The question was, will he respond to this dangling chop? Excuse me. Knock, knock. Who's there? No wonder he doesn't smell so good. Somebody keeps dipping meat in his hair. What is this? All right, enough of this protein shampoo. I'll show you eating. See, when he realizes it's there, he scarfs it down in a mouthful. Now, our next trick was in the bag. Look at him. I've seen him happier. He's thinking, what are these clowns up to now? Well, you gave him a taste treat. That's not only meat, but it's meat smothered in raw onions. He likes it, but whoa, what a kick. The lion sleeps alone tonight. Now, our crew decided to get tricky. They made a remote control robot llama. You know, sometimes you give the crew a week off, they have nothing to do. They make a llama. His ears go back and forth. Tail goes up and down. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How many remember this guy from The Exorcist? We covered our robot with fur, and we didn't want him to get cold, so we had him laminated. That's a big joke in Peru. Now, when real llamas get angry, they spit at each other. Here's what happened when our robot llama turned the tables on them. Here we tried to find out if a live toad would try to eat a video of a bug. The correct answer was a simple yes, but our celebrities got very confused. Maybe it was all the buzzing in their ears. Yeah, get that soundtrack album. All right, will the toad go for this video bug or not? That's your question. And Jim is playing for the ASPCA adoption process.
What was the question again?
The question was, who is Jim playing for?
No.
The question was, will the toad go for that video bug? Yes.
Well, what? I don't know the question either.
Will the toad go?
For that thing
Well,
on the
ask
screen.
Delta, because she just had it explained to her.
What is it?
The little bug that we showed on the video screen.
A movie.
Will all right, read my lips now.
What is he going to do?
Cat is my answer. Cat is my answer. There we go.
He's going, but not poison.
They had that movie. The frog is watching a movie.
Yeah.
And there's a bug on this movie moving around. And
What's wrong
they
with
want to know
cat?
if
He's not going to go for it. He's too clever.
Cat, yes.
There was no cat on this thing.
No.
Oh, Zaza, no! Oh, no!
Now off to Japan for this Animal Crack-Ups classic. We placed a piece of apple in the center of this plastic tube, which has been securely fastened to a log. Now the apple was just beyond the reach of these long-haired Japanese snow monkeys. What meanies we were. What we had here was a Kong-sized dilemma, an apple in a tube and no apparent way to get it up. Well, here's how they did it. Big monkey looks around, fetches a stick, up to the tube, little apple helper, and it's done. Okay, they're cute little monkeys, but how creative are they? How do you suppose they got the apple when we took the stick away? There's the apple in the middle of the tube. Ouch! Begins with a little discipline. That's it, you send the baby monkey in. You pull the baby monkey out. You wrestle the apple away. Look, the baby monkey thinks that the apples grow on trees or something. She's back in that tube looking for another. We'll have more of the best of Animal Crack-Ups, not including this joke. If the Dalai Lama married Salvador Dali and Dolly Parton, and then she married Lorenzo Lamas, and they had a pet llama, then he'd be Dolly's llama, son.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Yeah. Hey, guys. Shouldn't be giving me a hard time. I mean, I may not be so big now.
But I'm drinking milk. Because in these years, I'm growing faster than I ever will again. And I need milk's calcium for bones.
And protein for muscle, more now than I ever did as a kid. In fact, this is how I'm gonna look when I'm 19. I don't forget a name or face. I'll probably have forgiven you guys by then.
But you never can tell.
Milk, it does a body good.
Keep trying. You'll make it.
I don't know, Tony. Those guys were on the team last year.
What you need is a complete breakfast, including my vitamin pack Frosted Flakes. They bring out the tiger in you.
Come on, kid. Let's see if you're any good.
Frosted Flakes, good. They're great.
Show 'em you're a tiger. Show 'em what you can do. The taste of Tony's Frosted Flakes.
Shoot, tiger.
Present the tiger in you.
And you.
We now return for more Animal Crack-Ups.
But like the song says, animals are just like me and you. They have jobs and responsibilities, they have schedules and routines, exercise and hobbies, and they need to relax and unwind. This is a giant panda. When he relaxes, he likes to drop into the local sports club. This one aspires to be a cheerleader. Here's a rare baby panda munching on a panda's favorite food, bamboo shoots. Now a couple of lion cubs doing what every brother and sister do. They're fighting. Mike, Carol. Now it's time to wake Dad up. And what better way than to chew on his tail? Come on, Dad, we want breakfast. But Dad doesn't want to be bothered. Now they're wasting their time with him because in the lion household, Mother does all the hunting. Here's a little Tarzan imitation. Most people think gorillas are ferocious, but we learned a gorilla's show of strength is usually just a bluff. Lucky for us. This is a mother giraffe cleaning up her baby. Now, giraffes use their tongues to clean each other's faces and ears. It's like having a 10-foot washcloth. Now you're looking at a parrotfish. This guy earned 500,000 snappers on the Pro Golf Tour last year. He shoots one under par, and he does it 20 feet underwater. And speaking of underwater, this is a rare Greg Louganis monkey. Actually, it's a macaque monkey, and they love to swim. Oops, forgot my trunks. It's tough to see from here, but he's wearing little tiny monkey nose plugs, and he's Olympic bound. And finally, a truly graceful water creature, the hippopotamus. Here's one backing out, trying to make a dignified exit. That's hard to do when you weigh 2 tons. Woo-hoo, I can stay. I'm sorry. Now, the guest with the most right answers earned money to donate to a favorite animal charity. And through their efforts, over $50,000 was raised. So these people liked being right. This is true or false for you?
I've spent many years in the Mombasa territory. I know everything about animals, especially a good group of natives called Tongere. Very friendly. Oi!
Kirk, true or false? Zoologically speaking, a monkey is just a small ape.
False.
Tracy, your turn. You might know this now. This is heads or tails. Do gorillas have tails?
No.
How many nipples does a mother pig have? E-I-E-I-O.
Okay. How many? 2, 4, 6, and then the one that Jimmy had was...
When a lizard feels like it, can he make his tail fall off?
At will.
I know that one.
Me too.
I believe, yes, he can.
I love you, people!
Are there stripes on a tiger's tail?
Only when he laughs.
Yes.
Kirk.
Yes, I think he can.
I'm gonna go for yes.
Well, teacher and parent.
Yes.
I have to say yes. Go with everybody else.
It's unanimous.
They all think the hermit crab can climb the ladder to get to his home, and they're all wrong. This crab has no future as a fireman.
I'm sorry. I'm so humiliated. On behalf of the family. However, they are creative little cheats, aren't they? And they flip it over, and it's a new game. We have some terrific people-type guests on the show, card-carrying animal lovers and pet owners all. But even they were surprised by some of the things we learned about our friends in the animal kingdom. Basically, we learned that there's more to learn, that animals are unpredictable and full of surprises.
Like the gibbon monkey from Indonesia. The female sings in short barks. The male holds one long note. Beware of the archer fish, especially if you're a spider. Here's how the archer got its name. One quick squirt, and the spider's inside her. And if you thought that was a strange fish, have a look at the mud skipper, a face only another mud skipper could love. This is a male or a female. They look exactly alike, but they both gather air by taking water in through their gills. Muddy water is a great place to get air. It's a messy practice, but not nearly as messy as a bird in the hand.
This is not Judge's hat. This is a fan-tailed pigeon. Gentle, polite.
Gorgeous. Just
Yes.
beautiful.
Originally from India. This is the lovely Debbie Bartlett. And Debbie will, yes, the lovely Debbie Bartlett. Debbie, would you take that lovely... Oh, you nasty little thing. Would you also bring some pigeon wipes back, please?
Oh, okay.
You know, you're taking chances every time you do something like this, aren't you?
This is Snowflake, a rare white gorilla. Maybe went a little too far on the nose job, but I think she's beautiful. And now to the frozen Arctic and the narwhal. That long, pointy thing is actually a tooth that grows up to 10 feet long. Here they are parallel parking at the dentist. The narwhal's favorite sport, of course, is fencing. Now we head south to the Amazon and the titi monkey. They have one unusual habit that scientists think provide balance, warmth, and even affection. They link tails in a braid and form a monkey hammock. I wonder if they ever get them permed. If I had a tail, I'd join them. Then we went to another jungle, this time the jungles of Malaysia, to meet a little lizard with a big problem.
Now he's just kind of kicking back here, stretched out in the sun, snacking on insects. And suddenly enters the villain. He's also looking for lunch, maybe a lizard McNugget. Getting closer and closer. And Finally, the lizard spots him. Eye to eye, mouth to mouth, but what's this? A gulp of air and presto, the lizard takes off like a jet. Next up, an elephant with a sweet tooth.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
You can win $1,000 in toys from Toys R Us.
Bikes, kites, personal computers, video games, dolls, and scooters.
It's the Great Toy Giveaway, and you could win. Because in every box of my Cap'n Crunch cereal, there's a secret decoder. And if yours says you win...
I won!
Instantly! To enter free, write Great Toy Giveaway, Box 4735, Young America, Minnesota, 55399. Thousands will enter, 100 will win. It's the Great Toy Giveaway.
Steve, Jack.
Ghostbusters!
Each sold separately.
Ghosts in a football field? Nah. Hey, buddy, see anything weird? It's Tombstone Tackle. Don't lose your head. Let's take a hike. There's a policeman. We're safe. Oh, no! It's ex-cop. I can't believe my eyes. Whoa! We're not scared.
Peter Venkman with Gruesome Twosome, Tombstone Tackle, and X-Cop, each sold separately. The real Ghostbusters, new from Kenner.
Getting into drugs and being high is a stupid thing to do. Being original and take a stand. You're free to say no. Don't let a friend push you in to taking drugs. You got a right to say no.
You can smush 'em, you can mush 'em, you can push 'em, you can squish 'em, you can't stop, smush. Hide a smushies in your pocket, stuff another in a locket, you can't stop, smush. Unsmush 'em right before their eyes, when you hide 'em they'll surprise, you can't stop, smush. Everybody smush your smushies, everybody smush your smushies, everybody smush your smushies.
Smushies sold separately from Fisher Price.
Hey, come on, man! We want that new Tang fruit box! Huh? Read my lips! T-A-N-G!
You know, 5 all-natural flavors, vitamin C.
Out of the way, man, before our faces know we're gone! What is this? Don't you have ears, man? We couldn't wait for our faces to wake up. We want that Tang fruit box now!
I'm
getting great!
I'm getting out of here!
Tang brand. The taste your mouth can't wait for.
Give me some more.
Later today.
I can't get out! Help! Help! Everybody's getting into the action. What's that? A fire! The flames are all around us! My friends!
Get the plane out of here! Mayday! Mayday!
It's the exciting conclusion of Here Come the Littles. We now return for more animal crackers.
When people get hungry, they go to the kitchen or a restaurant or the supermarket. Most animals aren't welcome in any of those. Some of your better restaurants have a no-hippo policy, or a lizard and a no-lizard section. Let's face it, the only way most animals get into these places is if they're on a platter. Consequently, animals have to be a little more ingenious when they're hungry. Here's an angler frogfish with an interesting hobby, fishing. He just dangles his built-in bait, and then it's hook, line, and sinker. Some animals just can't be taught table manners. Would you like more? Sure, I'll have seconds, and thirds, and fourths, and fifths. Give me all you got. Now, this sea lion seems to know what he likes, and judging by his size, he likes plenty of it. He even has his own sushi chef. And if they want to throw food around, well, he'll be there to catch it. But what if unexpected guests show up? They're hungry. They just flew in from out of town. And I'll tell you what, if they catch it, they'll keep it. Look at that. And he's not even a relative. Usually it's only the wife's family eats like that. Some animals are vegetarians or bananatarians. Yes, we have more bananas. What to do? Well, the regular size one goes first. And then The small one. We have a couple chicken monkeys here. Sooner or later, one monkey is man enough. Yes, Banana's on steroids. And he's going to try to get it home. Oh, it's Banana love. Talk about shock the monkey. But when he finally gets it home, he finds out he's been ripped off. It's full of stuffing. Oh, no.
We did make it up to him and give him some real bananas later. But we let this next fella catch his own food.
Mac the night heron. He learned his fishing techniques from people. Tourists toss bits of food to the fish, and Mac catches on fast. He'll use bait. Sometimes a scrap of bread. Maybe a feather. Now to find a good vantage point. There it is. Toss out the bait and wait. Yeah. Again, in slow motion, the bait's out. The fish is interested. The fish is lunch. Every animal has natural enemies, and they each have their own method of self-defense. Some are fast, some are poisonous, some just taste bad on purpose. But Mother Nature has done her best to look after her children.
Here's the desert hedgehog. You won't see a hedgehog in North America, but if you did and you got low enough, this is what it would look like. The hedgehog's natural enemy is the snake. And I'm not sure if those hedgehog spines are enough to protect him, even though he's got about 5,000 of them. He sees the snake, and then it attacks. But Reggie the hedgehog rolls into a ball, and he's gone, safe, sound, and round. Those are not professional wrestlers. It's a sloth and an anteater. The anteater tries a show of bravado, but he just looks like his underwear's too tight.
You're looking at the famous Australian frilled lizard. And this is a snake who wants to eat the Australian frilled lizard. Apparently the commissary was out of hedgehogs. But the lizard does just what I'd do if I saw a hungry snake. Goodbye. Some snakes, however, just won't give up. The lizard flashes his frill to look more menacing, and he gives the snake a good bite. As always, he's off. Might as well do a couple laps around the old forest. Give the old cardiovascular system a workout. I think I can, I think I can. Over hill, over dale. Up the tree. There's a snake. Yikes. Did you ever have one of those days? Life in the animal world can be a soap opera. They have only one life to live. Some are young and restless. Some are bold and beautiful. Life in the wild certainly has its moments of high drama and danger. These are wildebeest in East Africa, beginning the annual migration north in their search for food. It's a dangerous journey. Along the way, they encounter predators, and just as deadly, natural obstacles. Not all of them will make it. It's nature's often cruel method of population control. Luckily, the wildebeest is one of the most successful animals on Earth in terms of reproducing. But this cycle is one of the most dramatic events in the world of nature. Life in the jungle goes on, however, and a new gazelle is born. And when the mother's about to give birth, she goes off by herself, knowing that the herd attracts predators, and her baby would be an easy target. The baby gazelle is shaky on that new set of legs, and Mom stands guard while the baby rests and builds its strength. He's born almost completely odorless, so he won't attract enemies. He won't always be odorless, of course. That's asking a lot in the jungle. Night comes in the jungle, and with it new dangers, like the jackal. The calf can sense danger. He tries his best to escape, but the jackal is crafty, much more experienced. Remember, only hours ago, this calf could hardly stand up. It could be over. But no, not this time. That's Mom coming to the rescue. She charges. She'll use her hooves. She'll use her height advantage, any edge to save the little one. And another sympathetic mother joins in. This is a neighbor, and that's what friends are for. The jackal is no match for two moms, and the gazelle's escape into the night. It won't be long before that baby can wag his tail and keep his chin up with the grown-ups. And what's not to be in a good mood about it? If you make it, the sun is shining, the jackals are gone, and you're a gorgeous gazelle with a bright future. What do you call a gazelle who works for the FBI?
Gazelle nest.
That's it, yes. What do we have?
After these messages, we'll be right back.
We're into Barbie.
We're into hit tunes, hip clothes, and happening places. And we're totally into Barbie and the Sensations.
Barbie's into singing with the coolest group in town. The Sensations. Jackets that shine. Skirts that twirl around. She's into ponytails that swing.
Great hair.
We're into it too. It's our thing. We're into Barbie.
We're into Barbie.
Sensations Barbie doll comes with her own jacket and a tape for you. Other dolls sold separately. New from Mattel.
Sunkist searches and searches for fun fruit trees. The only trees funny enough to grow Sunkist fun fruits. Every chewy one is real fruity fun. And now we've discovered Sunkist Fun Fruits Cream Supreme. They're covered with yogurt and filled with fun. Sunkist Fun Fruits Cream Supremes.
It's a signal, it's a sign you gotta get through when your stomach wants to eat. You can do the arches. Do the arches. Do the arches. Yeah, the arches. The arches. Do the arches. The arches. Doing breakfast, doing lunch, doing dinner, you can do the arches. With a good time, great taste of McDonald's.
Hello, my name is Crispy. How do you do? Crispy Critter cereal entirely new. It's indubitably delicious. Oh, here comes Crispy Critters, a good wholesome bunch. The low-sugar cereal with lots of crunch.
Yes, it's indubitably.
Indubitably.
Indubitably. Post Crispy Critter cereal is part of a balanced breakfast.
Cha-cha-cha-cha.
We now return for more animal crack-ups.
Today we have the first annual Animal Crack-Ups Awards. From the thousands of nominations, from the hundreds of species, we've narrowed it down to these favorites.
Reggie the Desert Hedgehog, who comes equipped with more spines than a chiropractor sees in a lifetime. The Australian Frilled Lizard. He's from down under, but try and put one over on him and he'll be out of here. The panda. They don't get any cuter. If they did, I'd marry one. The white gorilla with a face that belongs in a football helmet. The mud skipper. If it's wet and muddy, he'll breathe it. That alone is worth a nomination.
And the winner is... the Frilled Lizard for his grace under pressure and his grace underwater. He was nominated, and he ran, and he ran, and he ran, and he ran. We've sure had fun this year, and judging by your letters, you have too. We love hearing from you. We'll be back with more, but until then, you be the kind who's kind to animals, okay? Thank you. And thank you.
Congratulations to all our winners in the April drawing for the 5 stuffed animals from the World Wildlife Fund collection. Erica Papa, Reem Nasser, Jenny Hambert, Glenda Womack, and Dana Cassadine. And tomorrow, don't miss the conclusion of Splash 2 on the Disney Sunday movie. And now stay tuned for The Health Show next.